If you're moving to Jackson, Mississippi for work at one of our major hospitals or one of the new big data centers, you've probably seen the crime and school statistics online. And they can be a little discouraging, but the truth is most people who work in Jackson choose to live in the surrounding communities where the lifestyle and the schools are much better. They choose the amazing communities just outside the city like Madison, Ridgeland, Clinton, Flowwood, and Brandon. And in this video, I'm going to break down each of those 5 cities so that you can, number 1, feel confident that the suburbs of Jackson are really a great place to live, and number 2, hopefully be able to narrow down your search to one of these 5 great cities. I've got tons of content just for people relocating here. So first, let me point out these 5 cities. They're in no particular order. What one person wants or needs can be very different from someone else. So I'm going to go over the pros and the cons of each, because in my 10 years of helping buyers relocate to Central Mississippi, I've never seen 2 people that want the exact same things. So first on my list is the city of Ridgeland, Mississippi. Ridgeland sits just north of Jackson, making it one of the closest options if you work in downtown Jackson. So for anyone in the medical field, especially if you're taking call, the short 10 to 15 minute commute to the hospitals is a huge benefit. Ridgeland also stands out for its shopping and dining, some of the very best in the metro area. You'll find the Renaissance at Colony Park, which is an upscale outdoor mall with lots of fine dining options, an Apple store, even a high-end grocery store. Ridgeland is also home to Mississippi's only Costco and our only Topgolf, which has been a big draw both for locals and visitors. Now, one of the cons to Ridgeland is the school system. Its public school systems, they're not bad, but they don't rank as high as Madison and Brandon, which I'll cover in a minute. But if you love Ridgeland and you want strong academics, you will find several excellent private school options like MRA, Madison Ridgeland Academy, St. Andrew's Episcopal School, and St. Anthony Catholic School. Ridgeland also has some beautiful neighborhoods. On my website, taylorgroupms.com, you can search by subdivision and make sure you're checking out like Dinsmore, Bridgewater, the township at Colony Park. Each of these offers a variety of homes and amenities that make Ridgeland a great choice for many buyers. Next up on my list is Madison, because Madison is hands down the most popular spot for people that are relocating to the Jackson metro area. Madison consistently ranks among the safest and the best cities in Mississippi to live. And it's known for its top-rated public schools, some of the very best in the state. And that's a big reason why so many homeowners that are moving from out of state choose Madison. Now, what makes Madison unique is master planned communities. So you'll find neighborhoods like Reunion, which has golf course, lake, equestrian center, some of those really high-end amenities. And there's Lake Caroline, which is another subdivision that's a huge 1,800 homes probably and growing, with boating, fishing, a small golf course. And then there's Lost Rabbit, which is like a little coastal village town with unique architecture, a town center, and views of the 33,000 acre reservoir. Beyond neighborhoods, Madison has a very polished suburban feel. So you'll notice that even the shopping centers are very well maintained with architectural standards. The city of Madison has done a great job keeping growth controlled, which is why property values have stayed strong. Another thing people relocating here love about Madison is how convenient it is. You can get to the city center of Jackson in about 25 to 35 minutes, and you're minutes away from the Ross Barnett Reservoir for boating and fishing. And you've got plenty of shopping and dining right here in town. Not as many as Ridgeland, but enough to satisfy most residents. The homes in Madison range on the starter side, $250,000 to $300,000, all the way up to luxury high-end estates to about $1.5 million. The sweet spot for a lot of the people relocating here, though, is about $500,000 to $600,000, which will get you a 4-bedroom home with often a 3-car garage, a neighborhood with lots of amenities. Really, the only con to Madison that I hear, a lot of people say that it's a little boring, it has too much of a residential sleepy town. Next on the list, let's talk about Clinton, Mississippi. This city is on the west side of Jackson, about 20 minutes to downtown Jackson, so the commute is quick and convenient. especially if you're working at one of the hospitals. It has a very different feel from Madison and Ridgeland. It's more of a small town atmosphere, partly because it's home to Mississippi College, one of the oldest universities in the state. So that adds a little bit of charm and history to the community. The schools here, though, in Clinton are really good. Clinton Public Schools consistently get strong marks. They have an A rating on niche.com, which gives families confidence in their school districts. So when it comes to housing, Clinton is much more affordable than Jackson and Ridgeland. The average sold price this year is only $270,000. So you'll find that your housing dollar stretches further. You can buy a larger home at a lower price point. The homes in Clinton are older. The city hasn't seen as much new development in the last couple of decades. But for many buyers on a budget, that trade-off is worth the affordability and the value. So Clinton may not have all the same upscale shopping and master plan communities, but if you want a fun, friendly city with a small college town vibe and good schools and more house for the money, Clinton should be something that you definitely check out. If you want to see what's currently available on the market, check out my website, taylorgroupms.com, and take a look at what's available in Clinton. Next up on the list is Flowwood, Mississippi. Flowwood is the smallest city by population that we're going to be covering today. It's only about 10,000 people, but it has grown into a very desirable spot in the Jackson metro area. The commute into downtown Jackson is less than 20 minutes, especially if you're going early in the morning. Another big advantage is how close you are to the Jackson airport, which makes air travel much more convenient than some of the other cities. Flowwood's public school have a great rating, A+ according to Niche, making it one of the stronger districts in our area. So that, along with the newer housing options, has made Flowwood very attractive for relocating families. The average home price right now is about $450,000, which is higher than Clinton and Brandon, a little more in line with Madison. Flowwood has seen a huge wave of commercial development over the last decade or so, a lot more than Madison. That might give it a little bit of a busy feel. So there's Dogwood Festival Market. It's a shopping hub offering a lot of big box stores and restaurants and a lot of entertainment options all in one place in Flowwood. On the residential side, Flowwood has some excellent subdivisions. On my website, you can browse neighborhoods, check out Bristol Crossing, Kensington, and Latter Rain. Each of those offer different styles and amenities. One of the drawbacks to Flowwood is some people say it feels more congested compared to some of our other suburbs. That commercial growth has brought in more traffic, and some people find that it's not as quiet as Madison or Clinton. But if you're looking for top-rated schools, newer homes, easy access to shopping and dining, and the airport, Flowwood checks all of those boxes. So now let's jump a little more east to Brandon, which is the neighbor to Flowwood. It's the largest city by population on our list today. Brandon's population is currently around 35 to 40,000 people, and it really does have something to offer for everyone. It actually stretches across 2 zip codes, including the Reservoir Brandon area 39047, which is one of the more popular spots for people who want to be close to the water. Living in Brandon means a longer commute to Jackson, though. It's about 30 to 40 minutes. But what you get in return is a wide range of housing choices at an affordable price. The average home price here the last year is around $320,000, which means you'll find more space and more options compared to Madison or Flowwood. Brandon has strong schools. The public school district is earning an A rating right now on Niche. And because the city is larger, you will find some older neighborhoods with newer builds, modern homes with an older established neighborhood, and they have plenty of character. There are far too many communities to name in one video, but you can explore all of them on my website. Just take a look to see what all Brandon has to offer. Brandon has a different personality than Madison. It might not feel as upscale or polished. Some describe it more of a working class community, but that's also part of its charm. Brandon offers a true variety from waterfront living near the reservoir to budget-friendly homes with plenty of space. So if you want strong schools and more bang for your buck with a large community and lots of housing options, Brandon definitely needs to be on your list. So Which one of these 5 cities is best? Well, Madison is ideal if schools and master plan communities are your top priority. Ridgeland works great if you want shopping and dining right at your doorstep. Clinton is a good option if you want real affordability with a small town feel. Flowwood is booming if you like new and modern. And Brandon is perfect if you want more space and a little slower pace. So every relocation journey is different, and that's where I come in. If you're moving to Mississippi for work or for family, I can help you narrow down which community makes the most sense for your lifestyle. Visit my website or call me. My number is below. Thanks, and see you on the next video.